What is going on, guys? It is your boy Bio2k, and today, man, I'm going to be bringing you guys a video talking about how to get the Galaxy Opal Yao Ming here in the fastest amount of time. This Yao Ming is available within the very first 24 hours of this season. As you guys are going to be seeing a lot of different streamers, a lot of YouTubers, they're going to be racing for this card. Now, I will say this right out the gate. This showdown tier reward is required to get this Yao Ming. So if you guys do not have this already, you're not going to be able to get him right away. However, you will be able to get him within the very first week of the season, which again, I don't know if I really like that all that much because I feel like the level 40 is that main thing that you're really grinding for throughout the season. So it is unfortunate that he is available this fast. However, like I said, if you guys have this, you guys will be able to. Now, again, this season this showdown reward is from season 3, not season 4. People get this mixed up still. You have to get the one from season 3, exchange it, and get your free 15k like that. Now, obviously, when you do get that free 15k, you're basically going to be starting out pretty far into the season as already, where with that 15k would put you at level 23 from exchanging one thing. So obviously, that is going to be a big deal. And then obviously very fast after that, you will be able to get Amethyst Schwennator. So I'm going to be basing this off of obviously the showdown thing. Now, obviously, if you don't have the showdown thing, the same thing what I'm telling you guys here is going to apply to you to get you guys up to that 135k that is available day one in my team. So let's take a look at the XP here that we do have to kind of start out with. Number one thing I tell you guys all the time, this is going to be really important because, again, if you guys are trying to get this card done as soon as possible, and what I mean by that, even if you're not trying to get this card first day, first week, even first 2 weeks, do your dailies. They add up to so much XP. It is super important that you guys get your dailies done. And again, it literally takes no time. And most of the time, you can stack this with other stuff. That's what people don't understand. These two, not even going to discuss it. This will be done like that. Now you're going to have the win your triple that offline game and 20 points with a Laker player. This can be done in one game, and you can easily combine that with the grind, the triple that offline stuff, which you guys do see right here, which obviously you do get 75 XP per thing up until the very end. So it's actually 60 games that you have to play. 50 games of triple that online, 50 games of clutch time, which is going to be doable because you have to win 100, 40 unlimited games, and 40 limited games. So that is a lot of grinding that you guys are going to have to do. Now, number one thing of what I'm going to say again, make sure you do your dailies. That aside, the Weekend Warrior stuff, this is something that I think a lot of people do sleep on. Even though they refuse to take our advice and changing the pack on the side of the screen, still a free pack. It is what it is. But the Weekend Warrior stuff is really important because this is how you guys are going to be able to get a lot of XP done pretty quick. So looking at this, 10 points of PGs over multiplayer games, 3 rebounds with a small forward and triple that offline, 2 triple that offline games using 3 rubies. So just to give you guys an example of what efficiency could really look like in this game, right out the gate here, just by looking at all this XP, there is going to be 5 XP challenges I think you're going to be able to get done within one game. So, well, not in one game, I guess 2 games technically. So actually even more than that. So 2 triple that offline games using 3 rubies, right? Make sure you have a small forward in there. You're going to be able to get your rebounds done. So this is going to be basically, I'm going to say this in 2 triple that offline games. This is 750 XP you're going to be able to get right out the gate on top of 750. So this will be 950 all in one game. And then depending on, I don't know if there's a Lakers player that did drop today in packs or anything like that you could really use that as a ruby. I don't believe so. So the other thing, like the signature series stuff, that's not really going to help you guys out all that much. The heat check stuff obviously isn't going to work out, but going through this, right? So this is going to be another one that you guys are going to be able to get done here. Win by 5 or more points. So this is going to be what? This is going to add up to 1,200 XP that you'll be able to get done. So 1,200 XP, this is going to be 1,450. So 1,450, this could be what? This will be 1,700. And you guys kind of get the point. I'm going to just, I could literally keep going through this all, but you guys kind of get the point. That is already going to be close to 2,000 XP that you guys are going to be able to get from 2 games of triple that offline. And that's really all it takes. And triple that offline literally is going to be maybe 3 to 5 minutes. I mean, honestly, it could be as quick as 3 minutes per game. Obviously, if you're not greening your shots or whatever, it could be closer to 5 minutes. But either way, you're going to be able to grind through these challenges really easy and going through that. So that's literally how you guys can complete this. Now, obviously, the 10 points with PGs in multiplayer games, I feel like you can literally do that in any multiplayer game. So clutch time, triple threat online, limited, unlimited, that'll be basically done, and you'll be able to get that additional XP on top of that. Now, if you're doing that in limited, you can also stack that with this sort of stuff too. You actually get an alter ego pack and a Dunktober pack for completing these. Again, I don't know why these aren't like iced out packs and like maybe like a maxed out pack, like something more recent, but not even gonna bother with that. So you guys kind of get the point though. Right out the gate, when it does come to grinding XP and being very efficient with this, it's all about stacking up XP. And again, if you guys are trying to be on that race, put everything together that you possibly can. So looking at this, 15 points with Marbury in a single game. If you need 15 points with him, maybe go into a triple that offline game and try to score all 15 with him, because you'll also be able to get that 10 points with a point guard done. Yuta, 7 assists in a single game. You can stack that with the triple threat offline stuff in here, where I did see you need to get 10 assists with a PG. So those two can stack together. You'll be able to get them done super easily. I mean, even looking at this stuff right here, win a game using 13 diamond players, that should be somewhat doable, because I feel like at this stage in the game, diamond cards are actually relatively cheap. So even if you are a no money spent player, this is actually going to be doable, especially by the end of the season. Win a game using 13 heat check players, that might be a little difficult, at least in the beginning, because heat checks are going to go for a little bit. But there's a good challenge that you guys can do that is going to give you guys a free heat check player every single day, and that is going to be this pick up challenge. Well, it should. I don't know if this pack is guaranteed to give you one, which is kind of annoying. But you also do have the skills challenges here, where the very first one is the Signature Series 4 that does give you a Signature Series 4 pack. The good thing about this is there's also heat check cards in these packs that you guys can also do, and take advantage of this challenge as well. This is an offline game. All you have to do is score 25 points with one player. So going back into the XP here, you guys are going to be able to see that there's probably going to be something that you guys can accomplish here by scoring, 25 points with a single player. Let's see. So 40 points there. You could obviously do that. You could do this with the pink diamond player as well. Opal player is probably not going to happen. Let's see. I know there's one. I think it's actually maybe back up here. So this one, yeah, 20 points in a single game with a Signature Series 4 player. You can also do it with a non-signed version. Either one, you can get that done, and that'll be another XP challenge that will obviously be completed by doing that. So a lot of offline stuff is super easy to stack together. Now, honestly, I think another thing people kind of overlook here is when it does come to limited, there's a lot of stuff you guys can do in limited that will actually make your life a little bit easier. Again, this weekend is going to be perfect for doing XP. If you guys look at this, you guys are going to see that it says you may only use reward and originally owner cards in your lineup. That is actually a pretty big thing, considering, rewards and originally owner cards, like, that is actually going to be kind of cheesy, I feel like. So if you guys are, you've had your accounts for a long time or whatever, you guys are going to be able to stack up a lot of different stuff. So in limited right now, just basing this on, again, having a full originally owner stuff, or awards cards or rewards cards or originally owner stuff. Going through this here, let me just see some of the stuff. Like, I'm going to scroll all the way back down. You can get this diamond one done in limited. So that's actually going to be really efficient there. Heat checks, if you guys are opening a lot of packs, you'll be able to get this done there. Win a game with 13 Ruby players, same thing. You'll be able to get this done most likely in limited, which is really crazy to say. 10 dunks with pink diamond players, you'll be able to get this done in limited. You'll be able to get the sapphires done in limited if you really wanted to. There's just a ton of stuff you guys can do. Even this gold one, I mean, do this gold challenge, I'm telling you guys right now, in the Signature Series challenge. I know it may sound crazy, but you guys will be able to use these gold players and get through this game. Run the magic playbook that I've showed in countless videos. The play will get you done. You'll literally be able to score 25 points super easy by just running that play. I'm just trying to think of some gold player that you could probably even use. That'll be really good for this. I mean, I'm honestly just going to go here and look at a guy, even like Damian Lee, right? Like Damian Lee, who has a 77 3 ball, may not be the highest, but he'll be able to come off of screens and knock down some good shots for you, I feel like. So that is something to do. I mean, again, not trying to be biased just with the Warriors. The Warriors just have good shooters. I mean, maybe not Moses Moody. I'm trying to think of other teams that could have, some guys that do have some higher threes. Actually, a prime example of this is why you guys should be grinding out your, grinding out the limited, warm-up stuff, because these are actually good cards that you guys could use. So a guy like Dennis Smith Jr. or a guy like Joe Ingles or Corey Kispert are perfect guys to use for these challenges. So if you guys have been keeping up with these challenges, use these guys, get through these challenges, and get your XP done super fast. If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment them down below. If you guys are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I am going to be posting another No Money Spent episode either later on today or tomorrow, so be sure to be ready for that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, peace.